Hello. How you doing, Mama? Well, well, I'm going through it today with my son. He's jealous. That's all I can say. Because ain't no other word I could use to describe it. Because I don't know how a person will go out of their way to tear you down because they are where you are at in life. I don't understand how you can be a part of you can do everything you can for someone or try to do everything you can for someone and they still treat you like shit. And they still try to put your name in the dirt, put you in the dirt. And it be your own kids too. Now I'll get into it because, I'll keep it real. I don't hide much. I hide stuff. I don't hide much. But I'm not gonna. I don't hide this. What I got going on with my child, who is 30 years old and feels like he needs to be taken care of. Now, I don't understand why you at 30 years old feel that someone needs to take care of you. I don't get that part, but I know that that's what he wants and that's what he's looking for, and I'm not doing it. So the fact that I'm not willing to do what he wants me to do, there's an issue. Okay? So my son Jonathan, I gave him up for adoption at birth. I did not feel I was young and I did not feel like it was the right time for me to have a kid, but I don't believe in abortion, so I gave birth to my son. When I gave birth to him, I was in a hospital, and I'm gonna be brutally honest here. So if you're not into honesty, then I wouldn't watch this. So when I gave birth, I didn't feel a connection. When you give birth, they put their child on you. That I didn't feel any overwhelming sense of need to take care of this person. I didn't feel with him what I felt with my other child. So I was in the hospital when I gave birth to him, and back then it was 3 days in the hospital, and I didn't even want them to bring him in my room. I didn't want to have nothing to do with him. And I'm sorry, I just didn't feel that connection. And it's nothing that I can say to change that or make it any better or, make it any less painful, because I know it's painful for him and I get it. And I understand that he feels like, like someone owes him something in life, and I don't owe him anything. And that's the problem that I have with my son. He seems to feel as if I owe him something, and I don't. I don't owe him anything. I don't owe him any explanations. I found him. He didn't go looking for me. He said that when he turned 18, he was supposed to go looking for me. Well, I found him. He was getting ready to be 19. So he wasn't going to look for me. So it's not like, oh, and I didn't go looking for him because, I feel like I need to explain to him. No. I went looking for him because I wanted him to know the truth on why I did what I did, and to let him know that it was not his fault. That it was just how I felt, and still to this day, like, I don't feel a connection with him. And he looks exactly like me. But I just don't feel that connection. Now, granted, mind you, when I found him, he told me he helped Usher write songs. He did help produce music videos. He helped do this. He helped people do that. But I found out it was all a lie. So my thing is, first impression is the best impression. You only get one time to make a first impression. And if you think that you're impressing me with lies, then I know the type of person that you are. And now he just validated that feeling that I had when I gave birth to him, when he did that. So I try, to do things which probably maybe it is some guilt on my part, and maybe I'm not saying that it's guilt. It might be. I'm not 100% sure. I am not a psychiatrist and or psychologist, but as I was saying, when I did find him and get into his life, I did everything the wrong way. Everything was buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, spoil this, spoil that. And that was not the right way to go, because he felt and still feels as if I owe him something, and I don't. I don't owe him a motherfucking thing. I don't care what nobody say. I don't owe him anything. So the fact that he goes and he has people spy on my social media, and he takes what he sees and makes it into what he wants, or what he believes it is. Now, he wants me to promote his music, but little did he told my husband, that I was promoting Free Band Prince or what have you. And yes, I was promoting Free Band Prince, but Free Band Prince was paying me to promote him. But he didn't know that. So he just went to my husband, and he knows that my husband is jealous, and he knows that my husband doesn't have social media. So he goes and he tells my husband all this stuff and says all these things that are conclusions that he has formed in his mind. And the other day he did exactly the same thing again. I don't even talk to Free Band Prince anymore. I don't even promote his music anymore. The only person that I promote is myself. I might share some of my homeboys' music. I'm working with a comedian. I want to manage a comedian. I'm trying to get him some gigs. These are the things that I'm doing. He see that I was on Gag Nation. He's telling me, you ain't doing this. You went to One Wild and Out show and da 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 da. Yeah, and I keep in contact with everybody that I was on Wild and Out with. I talk to them all the time. Like, come on. Like, it's people that I have connections. Yeah, I have mad connections. But because you are a miserable little fuck, I'll be damned if I use any of my connections to help you. And that is exactly what I told him. He tells me, you have 4 sons and you don't take care of any of them. Yous are all adults. You're 30. Junior is 27. Manny is 25. Ian is 22. Adults. None of you live at home. Oh. Because I thought maybe I owed somebody something in this world. I don't owe a motherfucker nothing, nigga. I gave you life. I owe you nothing. Period. Conversation's over. The nerve of you to be mad at me because I don't want to do what you want me to do, what you feel I need to be doing. Fuck you and your feelings. You can do that. You can fuck you and your feelings. That's exactly what you can do. That's exactly what you can do. You can take your feelings and shove them shits in the tip of your motherfucking dick. Because you can't hardly take care of the 2 children that you have, and you're trying to tell me I need to take care of you. Anybody else see something wrong with that? And then you tell me you never needed me and you never needed my money. But you always ask me for my motherfucking money. And then when I get mad at you because when I don't give you my money, you want to get upset with me and tell me, fuck you, and suck my dick and all this shit. And you expect me to do something for you? Oh, no. I am not Asian woman. I will not do nothing for you. I will take my connections and do me. Oh, yeah. Now tell me, you have no idea what I've been doing the past few months. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you've been doing the past few months. You've been running around on the motherfucking trains in New York City singing for over 14 years, damn near 15 years, and ain't nobody discovered you yet. I've been on the internet. How long I've been doing IG Lives? Maybe 4 months. I've been on 3 or 4 major platforms. Interviews with some of my magic people. A lot of my friends is famous. Talk to me. Comedians that are famous. Talk to me. People who are married to famous people. Talk to me. People who are friends with friends who are married to famous people. Talk to me. One famous lady calls me her niece. Want me to be on comedy shows? Because I'm funny? Are you jealous? Instead of congratulating or patting your mom on the back, maybe a bitch will look out for you. Fake it until you make it, maybe. But you can't do that. Because you're too busy hating on the motherfucker. Because you're jealous and you bitter and you're miserable inside. This is why nothing happens for you. Because you're so busy trying to be negative and fuck the next bitch up. No matter what you say and or do, my husband is not going to leave me. Period. Like you want my husband or something. Do you want my husband? Is that what it is? Because now I'm getting homosexual vibes. Because you keep running to my husband with lies, trying to come between me and my husband. Yeah, I'm not understanding that. I'm thinking you want to be with my husband, like you in love with my husband, because my husband not giving you any money. Now that's what you're trying to get at. My husband ain't stupid. He ain't giving you nothing, because he don't want the wrath of Mary. Then you gonna lie to your girlfriend and tell her, my husband did being so nice. My husband went, their phones was getting ready to be shut off. My husband went and paid the phone bill. They were behind 2-3 months to the phone. The phone bill was like $400 and something. He gonna tell his girlfriend that my husband handed him the money and he chose to go and pay the phone bill. No, he did not. And you know my husband did not. My husband would not do that, period. Give you no money like that at all. All you want to do, and then you want people to sit here to believe these lies. I don't give a fuck if you go on social media and say I'm an unfit mother and I smoke crack. You didn't know me when I was smoking crack. You did not know me when I was smoking crack. When you met me, I was already clean. How many years? I was 38. No. I was 36. I was already clean 10 years. So you ain't never seen me high off no crack. And then you was mad because I wouldn't bring your motherfucking girlfriend at the time down to Florida with you. I'm trying to send for you. You talk about something, oh, if she don't come, I am not coming. And hung up the phone, and the bitch that you stayed right there where you was, sleeping on the train with that hoe. The nerve. Want to get mad at me. For what? Because I don't want to put nothing into you. You don't put nothing into yourself. So why should I put something into you? Oh, not BET. You singing on the train. You've been singing on the train damn near 16 years and ain't nobody discover you. Everybody ride the train in New York City. All rappers ride the train in New York City. All singers ride the train in New York City. Keanu Reeves rides the train in New York City. All these famous people who still ride the train in New York City and scouts who be in the subway system looking for talent. Scouts who be on West 4th Street looking for talent. Scouts who be in Times Square looking for talent. Ain't discovered you yet? Oh. I wonder why. I wonder why. Aura and energy. Aura and energy. My energy is popping. Akbar V told me my energy is popping. Nick Cannon told me my energy is popping. Coco Brown, Funny Mama told me my energy, I'm popping if she wants to do a reality show with me. Let's travel around the United States. That's how popping I am. Comedians want to invest in me. People want to invest in me. And I'm investing in myself. My husband mad at me because I spend more time making TikToks and doing IG lives and Facebook lives than I do spending time with him. Because I'm trying to build my brand. Because God forbid something happens to him, I'm still going to have to take care of myself. Huh? But nobody looks at it like that. No. He look at it as, oh, you got a little bit of fame. So I'm not even God. I don't even have no fame. Niggas just like me. People just like me. My aura, my energy is positive. Yeah, I be doing a lot of negative shit on Facebook. Yeah, because I be with the mess. I be with the messy group. I got the scoop on the girl who married her godfather. I've had the scoop for 2 whole days. I was just gathering on my app. Already put one live up there. I got to go find the girl live so I could put her live up there. But the mammy live, I got up there. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing my blog. I'm trying to be a hot topicer. I'm trying to be one of them. I'm following in the Nick Cannon. I'm trying to be the Nick Cannon of the ghetto. Of AIG. I tell people, come on my thing, promote your business, promote yourself. My son don't want to promote himself. He don't want to promote his business. He want my money, and you not getting my money. You not entitled to my money. Oh, you still in the same line of work? And motherfucking is. I've had the same job for the last 17 years. The same job for the last 17 years. I've had the same job. Yep. And he's known me for 12 years. And for 12 years, I've had the same job. The same motherfucking job. My job ain't changed. I have the same motherfucking job for the last 17 years. You still in the same line of work? Yup. Yeah, I am. I'm working. I don't gotta ask nobody for nothing. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't have no family to ask for nothing. I'm the last one. I'm my mother's last child and the only one alive. I don't ask nobody for nothing. My son's father, my son Junior, his father name is Mario. Mario asks Junior for stuff. I'll be damned if I ask my son for anything. Money, nothing. I might go over there and take me a little bit of weed. Now I'll D-block him for his little weed, or jack him for a couple cartridges. I would never touch it. I'm always giving my son. I make sure my son is straight. He don't want me to do nothing for him. He don't want me to do shit for him. Junior don't want me to do nothing for him. He don't ask me for nothing. You know what he asked? I said, Junior, our birthdays is coming up. What you want? He said, Mom, can you give me an iPhone? He called me old girl, excuse me. Old girl, I need an iPhone. My son ain't asked me for that. That made me feel so good inside. My son ain't never asked me for that. My son don't never ask me for nothing. Last time he asked me for something, he was 16 years old. He wanted his little couple times. Can you give me 50? I don't know what he needed it for. But he needed it for something, whatever he needed it for. Can you give it to... And mommy gave it to him, and the nigga ain't asked me for nothing since. That was 11 years ago. Yeah, my son gave me a baby 20, almost 12 years ago. My baby gave me a baby 28 years old. He don't ask me for nothing. Nothing. He figured it out on his own. I get mad at him because I link up with him and he'll tell me, damn old girl, blah, 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 blah. Oh, why you ain't call me? Nigga, why you ain't call me? Nigga, why you ain't call me? You know I don't call, but you know you need to call me. Cause he know a nigga get viral. I go all out for my shorty. I went off on his grandma, but bitch caught a flight to go off on his grandma because you said what you said to my son. Don't fucking play with me. I will be the same way with Jonathan. I ain't never felt that connection, and it's not my fault. It just was never there. And he ain't nothing like me, cause I was never like that. When I was